think I messed up. But did I really? Or is this just another twist in the never-ending saga of political theater? Did Trump just give a masterclass in dodging debates? It seems like every time the topic of a debate comes up, Trump has a new trick up his sleeve. Whether it's changing the subject, questioning the format, or simply walking away, he's become a master at avoiding direct confrontation. Former President Donald Trump has been playing a game of political peekaboo with Vice President Kamala Harris. It's almost like a dance, where one partner steps forward and the other steps back, never quite meeting in the middle. The anticipation builds, but the actual encounter remains elusive. One minute he's all in for a debate, making bold statements and rallying his supporters. He talks a big game, promising to take on all challengers and come out on top. And the next, he's got more reservations than a five-star restaurant. Suddenly, there are conditions, stipulations, and a laundry list of reasons why the debate might not happen. It's a classic case of saying one thing and doing another. Trump initially seemed open to the idea of crossing verbal swords with Harris. He even hinted at the possibility during several public appearances, leaving his supporters eager for the showdown. But now, he's suggesting everything from changing the network to questioning if a debate is even needed. It's as if he's trying to rewrite the rules of engagement, making it harder and harder for the debate to actually take place. I mean, why debate when everyone knows you, right? Trump's logic seems to be that his reputation and past performance should speak for themselves. Why waste time on a debate when he can just keep doing what he's been doing? Trump's probably willingness to debate has left critics and Harris's team calling him out. They argue that he's afraid of facing tough questions and being held accountable for his actions. It's a classic case of avoiding the spotlight when it might not shine favorably. They say he's avoiding the debate stage like it's a surprise quiz on quantum physics. The analogy is apt, as debates can be unpredictable and challenging, much like a difficult exam. And just like a student who hasn't studied, Trump seems to be looking for any excuse to skip the test. And let's not forget his latest gem at a Christian gathering. In a move that left many scratching their heads, Trump made a statement that seemed to defy the very principles of democracy. Trump implied if he wins, his supporters might not need to vote again. It was a dramatic and controversial statement, one that sparked a flurry of reactions from both supporters and critics alike. Talk about a plot twist in democracy. The idea that a single election could render future votes unnecessary is both shocking and unprecedented. It raises questions about the very nature of democratic governance and the role of the electorate. So, will Trump debate Harris? The question lingers in the air, with no clear answer in sight. Both sides have their reasons for wanting or avoiding the debate, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Your guess is as good as ours. The uncertainty adds to the drama, making it a topic of endless speculation and debate among political pundits and the general public alike. But one thing's for sure, this political drama is far from over. As the days go by, new developments and twists are sure to emerge, keeping everyone on the edge of their seats. Whether or not the debate happens, the story of Trump versus Harris will continue to captivate and intrigue. The stakes are incredibly high for both Trump and Harris. For Trump, a debate could be an opportunity to solidify his base and potentially sway undecided voters. For Harris, it could be a chance to challenge Trump's record and present her vision for the future. Political analysts are already weighing in, speculating on the potential impact of a debate. Some believe it could be a game changer, while others think it might just be another spectacle in an already dramatic election season. Both campaigns are undoubtedly preparing for every possible scenario. From mock debates to media training, they're leaving no stone unturned in their quest to come out on top. Historically, debates have played a crucial role in shaping public opinion. From the famous Kennedy-Nixon debates to more recent showdowns, these events have the power to sway voters and change the course of an election. Voters are also eagerly awaiting the potential debate. Social media is abuzz with speculation, and everyone has an opinion on whether or not it will happen and what the outcome might be. In the meantime, both campaigns are flooding the airwaves with ads and making their case to the public. The media coverage is relentless, with every move and statement being analyzed and dissected. Debate moderators are also preparing for the possibility. They know that if the debate happens, they'll need to be ready to handle two of the most high-profile and controversial figures in American politics. Behind the scenes, the production crews are getting ready. From lighting and sound to camera angles and stage design, every detail is being meticulously planned to ensure a smooth and impactful event. Supporters on both sides are gearing up as well. They're attending rallies, sporting campaign merchandise, and making their voices heard. The energy and enthusiasm are palpable, adding to the overall excitement. Even the world of satire is getting in on the action. Political cartoons and late-night show hosts are having a field day with the ongoing drama, adding a layer of humor to the serious stakes. This isn't the first time we've seen such high-stakes political drama. History is full of famous rivalries and dramatic showdowns, each with its own twists and turns. The Trump versus Harris saga is just the latest chapter in a long tradition of political theater. Ultimately, the decision will rest with the voters. Whether or not a debate happens, the American people will have the final say on Election Day. Their votes will determine the outcome and shape the future of the nation. As Election Day approaches, the predictions and analyses will only intensify. News outlets will be in overdrive, covering every angle and providing up-to-the-minute updates on the latest developments. Both Trump and Harris will be making their final pushes, holding last-minute rallies, and reaching out to voters in a bid to secure every possible vote. The final days of the campaign will be a whirlwind of activity and emotion. And then, on election night, the nation will hold its breath as the results come in. There will be celebrations and disappointments as the outcome becomes clear and the next chapter of American politics begins. No matter what happens, the debate over the debate will be a significant part of this election story. It will be a topic of discussion and reflection for years to come as people look back on this moment in history. So, will Trump debate Harris? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the political drama is far from over, and the story of this election is still being written. Stay tuned, because the next chapter is just around the corner.